watching as a viewer?
That's a great question.
And see what happens.
Hello and welcome to 2022. How is everybody doing? Oh no, 2023. I don't know what. Fuck.
Starting off strong.
It's just go. We already had like technical issues. Everything's happening. Welcome, viewers, to the Pen and Paper Pod. I am. Oh gods, are we doing 2022 again? Thanks, Trevor. Please no. Yeah.
Groundhog year.
Yeah, a lot of bad things happen in 2020 here. We're not gonna deal with it. Welcome everyone to the Pen and Paper Pod. We're suffering from a little bit of technical issues, but we are live now. We're gonna be continuing on with our adventure into the wild world of Revon. Welcome to the new year. This is our first show of the year. I'm joined here today with 6 souls doomed to hunt the lands of Revon, unbound by their own mortality. Their only rest and solace determined by their capacity for suffering. Let me get a little bit of pregame going. There we go. First among these doomed souls, welcome to 2023 with 30 sanity. We have Sikes, the Genie Warlock, played by the wily Tanner.
Hey, how's it going?
You're feeling that 30 sanity, aren't you?
Feeling pretty good about it, honestly. I think I'll survive till the end.
Yes. And of course, we're also joined here by the pale cleric of death, Silver, played by the kind Chesh, worried about her ex-lover now ensconced at Castle Gothica, inviting everyone up north to a soiree, as it was.
I don't know if worried is the term.
Well, planning to murder somebody twice has got to be a little stressful.
No,
Right.
you did it once.
Yeah,
Second
you did it
time's
once,
less
you did it
stressful.
Yeah, it's exactly right. Yeah.
It's easier to get
Happening,
over.
been there, done
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
The second time you get a colonoscopy, it's not as bad, right? Like, who cares? Yeah, by that point, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever heard that. The slow-walking, fast-drawing Tortle, now having offed his brother and sent his father on to greener pastures. Sniff, played by the stalwart Justin. How's that drug addiction going for you?
It's going great, and my alleged brother, still no proof.
Okay. Oh, not engaging. Not engaging. The quick-fingered and fluffy-eared Savannah, currently searching for her long-lost daughter, played by the quick-witted Ange. Are you searching for her actively, or are you just like, the world would bring her to me?
World will bring her to me.
Nice. And of course, we're also joined here by the ancient and crotchety life cleric, Liv, by the chaotic Karina. Actually, you're really organized. You helped me organize Max, and I really appreciate it. I want you to know that.
Anytime. I'm good at that.
Your character's chaotic. You are not. You are. It's perfect. All right. And the awakened wolf turns fist of death, Alpha, played by the murderous Max. How are you liking that new monk subclass we made? Are you excited to play it for the first time?
I am very excited to play it for the first time.
Perfect. All right, yeah, let's just do a quick recap. We are running in the world of Revon. We're running a D&D 5e for now. And our Outlanders are unbound by death. In this campaign, they are only limited in their ability to return back to life as long as their sanity lasts. Every time they die, they lose 10 sanity. They can only regain 10 sanity with a extended rest, which is something like a week's time of downtime. And the world of Revon is full of these horrifying monsters called cardinal beasts that reside and create these clouds of fog that spread horror throughout the lands. And as we learned in a very startling last episode, it appears the cardinal beasts are tied to the country's religion in the center of Necropolia, the Heart Tree. We also learned that the party's companion, the faithful Bonesman, was secretly a vampire spying on them the entire time, trying to get back into Silver's good graces, his ex-lover. Actually, I never established if he was your ex-lover. I think he's, ex... I don't want to... Yeah, cool. We don't need to define things. Anyways, yeah. How is everybody doing? You guys left off having defeated the black tier hags, and you destroyed the Book of Vile Darkness, which has now been partially imprinted onto the skins of Liv and Sikes. So they have swirling text that hides underneath their clothes that has the swirling context of the Book of Vile Darkness. Oh yeah, his name is Sniff and he's got a drug addiction. Yep. Come on, man, you played Rabob. Like, your drug puns were legend. Like, Trevor, get with it. Good to see you, Trevor. Yeah. So you guys are currently, we're just going to go pick up right where we left off. Our unfortunate vampire, Count Ezra, has fled. And you guys are sitting in the top of a skyscraper in the part of Blackwater downtown, and there's currently a party in session as the fog has cleared above the city, allowing for the first time in Blackwater in more than like 30-40 years for the citizens to see the actual sky. On top of that, all the meatballs, which are citizens that were cursed by the hags, had their curses removed and have become human again, and so it is just a party out there. What do you guys want to do?
Well, obviously, in between gulps of alcohol, I'll suggest we should figure out where we should go. And then I'll naturally bring up, oh, hey, Silver, don't you have an extra to worry about? And then I'll continue guzzling alcohol.
Perfect.
You can't mention an ex when we're drunk. She's gonna text him.
I'll send him a sending.
He's gonna text him.
Send him a sending.
You can't do that, yeah. You can send him, actually.
A drunk spell slot.
Oh, but you can't get drunk, can you? You can drink.
I mean, you don't have to drink, but you can.
I
drink.
can get drunk if I try hard enough.
Okay.
Let's try hard.
We have wine.
That was a lot.
A lot of one.
So yeah, but we should send him a sending spell saying, "Hey, we're gonna come. You'll notice us in our dazzling attire."
Kissy face.
Kissy face.
Or winky face.
Oh, yes. Devote some flirtatious words in there. Yes.
This is gonna be one of those
Eggplant
things. Where,
emoji.
like, for the record, I will
Not the
allow
eggplant.
I will allow emojis in. I will allow emojis in sending, but they count as a word.
Oh, just one word? That's how.
Just one word.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, we could have so
Smiley
much more
face.
conversation.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
cat smiley face. No, wait. Horse smiley face. No, wait. Horse lovey eyes smiley face, and that's all one word.
I didn't know they had that.
That's a horrifying one, by the way. I just looked that shit up. That is terrifying. What the fuck is that emoji? Horse smiley face emoji? Why do you need that? What is a horse
For this
smiling
moment
at you
right
for?
now.
Why?
Anyway.
What?
Anytime you want to say like nay to someone.
Oh, I get it. Oh, okay.
So I'll shove some wine to Silver's side. Okay, drink up. You're gonna need this for the sending spell.
You assume I'm going to send this ridiculous message in the first place.
It's more like yes, it's a ridiculous message, but it's like a dominant message. We fucking freed up 2 cardinal beasts, and we're coming for a 3rd, and he is inviting us to his house. What the cojones on this guy?
Oh, this was number 3.
Oh, well, we're on to number 4. Sikes guzzles one off.
Psych, make a Constitution saving throw.
I got a 5. I'm solidly gonna be 5 on that.
Yeah, you solidly are gonna throw up. So
Nice.
Yeah, you're fine, but Sikes is clearly heavily intoxicated. So 2023, baby. All right. What do people want to do? And keeping in mind, I just want to remind you guys, you can fast travel from the spire to any of your other fast travel points. It takes your rings charge once a day, so it takes a day to engage one direction fast travel. You have opened up the nodes. I'll just go ahead and pull it up here. You have opened up the fast travel nodes between... Hold on. Let me just pull... You've opened up the fast travel nodes at Blackwater, Necropolia, and Farrington.
How many days until the ball? The masquerade?
A 10-day. So if you go back to Farrington, you have time for one extended rest.
Should we go back and check on everybody?
That could be a good idea. Get some sanity as well.
Okay.
Make
For us
people
in the
are doing
30s
fine.
folks. See if the dragon made it. Didn't we send him that way?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you sent Garlic Boy off to return to the thing. Oh yeah, Karina found the cats with glasses. Nice.
Couldn't find a horse. Tried.
Totally understandable.
Yeah, that's you go back to Farrington, check out on the gangs. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to Sikes. If they did exactly as I said they did, you must not take all of the drugs.
Wait, who's they?
The buff bandits.
Above bandits. Wait,
Yes. Farrington is now the drug capital of Speckle.
yes, I'm in. Okay, I won't take all the drugs.
That is fine. We need
Good high
at least, yes, we can take a couple. We can take a little bit. Just we can't take too
naturally.
much.
Yes.
Like we can take enough for like rations. Let's
We
just
s-
treat them like rations.
Yes, we skim a little off the top, and then maybe we skim a little more sometimes. That's all. Yes, totally. I agree. Oh, yes. Wait, what? Oh, what is the wait? Hold on. I'll ask later. This operation is gonna need a lot of questions.
There is a lot of work that we need to do, but hopefully we can be the only drug in Farrington,
Yeah.
or in all of everywhere, Necropolia, and up north. We have to bring enough to sell, not sell. Indulge, let other people indulge and understand.
This is happening very fast. Anyways.
I understand. I understand completely, Sniff. Yes, we will make this. This will be a national phenomenon soon enough.
Does Sniff see our drawings on the ship?
Drawings.
Do I?
Wait, what? No, I don't even know what drawings you're talking about, so I'm going to be honest with you.
Sykes and I were having a bonfire chat where we got really drunk.
Oh, yeah,
Just
yeah,
a map on the side.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he sees it unless, like, anyone tells him kind of directly, because,
I mean, I have a passive perception of 15. It is my ship.
It is. Did they actually? Did you actually do the math on the side of the ship? You did, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
It was on the deck, yeah.
Yeah, we drew it out. Or shot
Okay, I think Sniff knows. Yeah.
I mean, we can't get rid of it. Smash. I mean, there's some solid math we have going on here.
Are you saying that? Never mind. It can stay.
It says exactly what it says, Sniff.
Yeah, indisputable proof.
Death plus cat. Yeah.
Wait.
Wolf.
Wolf. Hold on. Alpha, what'd you draw in the sand?
Okay, so dead person.
Yes.
Sorry, no.
Wait. So you're saying that a dead bear equals a pot with a crown?
Exactly.
Oh, that's the Ashen
That's-
King.
You get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
and a
That's it.
dead wolf equals
A
a
person.
child.
Ta-da.
That's me. Yeah.
Alpha.
Alpha's the Ashen King.
With
That's
you
what
would
I
think
got
so.
from that math.
You would think so.
I do new math, y'all.
No, you're reading it wrong.
Did we ever
Wait,
teach
hold on.
Alpha how to write? Did anyone
No,
spend the
Alpha.
time
That's
to
actually.
teach Alpha how to write?
It's little symbols.
No, it's symbols. I know, but it doesn't
We
make sense. That's my point.
established that you don't know how to write. Actually, I didn't call you on that, but
No,
that's
it's
we did.
pictures.
Oh, it's a picture.
It's
Pictures
just a
are
pictogram.
different.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I threw it up in the
if you're
Twitch chat.
trying-
I
if you're
don't know why
trying
that
to
makes
say
it
this,
way funnier, but it does.
if you're trying to say this symbol needs to look like this.
Like what?
Well, yeah, like what?
I just fixed some of the symbols that just don't look right. Like his plus is like an X. I'm like, no, you're not multiplying. You're adding.
What if
Liv
you
is
multiply
like
them?
circling as you guys do this, like looking at it from upside down, maybe from the side, like
This has gotten way. This math
Like-
is way too advanced for us now.
And this just looks like a pot. You need to emphasize that this is ash.
But if you look at it from the sideways, it's almost like a little spread.
Oh,
So
Alpha, what were you
Math.
trying to say?
I think the Ashen King is a bear from my world.
Wait,
reborn
Sikes, are
there.
you saying that the bear is the bread king?
No, from this angle, he's the Ashen King. From
The
that
Ashen
angle,
King,
he's the
yeah.
Red King.
He clearly died well before us, came over here, transformed into a person, and then planted
And
a
then-
tree.
Yeah.
Sound logic.
I have never cared less that I have completely lost control of all of you. You know, like I just it's cool, but like, oh my god.
Sikes and I are visibly drunk.
I'm gonna nudge Liv and I'm gonna be like, can you turn the entire river into wine? Everyone would love you.
Me?
Yeah, you're magic. You're magic, aren't you?
That'd be
I'll think
for
real
the
hard. I'll
ecosystem.
pace. Can I turn it into wine? Can I do that? I'll like look over the edge, look back, look over the edge again.
You could use
Close my eyes. Open one. Is it working?
Roll
Savannah
me,
will go down and start drinking the river.
roll me your religion. Roll me
Super
your.
drunk.
I guess are you praying internally? Or are you just like hoping it does it through the power of your mind? What are you doing here, Liv?
Yeah, I would say she would hope that it does it through the power of her mind. She's like having an internal monologue of, can I change this water into wine? Let's
That's
give it a
not-
shot. Like this is the
yeah.
feelings I have when I cast something. I'll put it towards
Oh,
wine.
if you're gonna go,
the
if you're gonna
people.
take it that direction, I will say that like there is like a little bit of like, go ahead and roll me just like your straight religion check.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat
That's a
20.
21. Unnatural.
No, you know, it looks,
I would-
you know, it looks like the water gets like a little like colorish, but you're not sure if there's just like maybe clay in the embankment. But you know, if you reach down to taste it, it tastes like bog water. Do you
Job well
taste it?
I tasted it.
Thank you, Savannah.
I'm gonna like think Liv is even cooler now because to me it tasted like wine.
I
Oh, she's
literally
at
just
that point
told
of
you it
drunk where
didn't.
everything- No, that's just how drunk she is. It tastes like wine.
Yeah,
You know that
Perfect.
point where your friends just start giving you water and you're like, yeah, more shots.
exactly.
God, everyone is not looking hot. Everyone. I'm gonna scan the trees for squirrels.
Good transition.
There are no squirrels.
Fabulous.
Did any of the trees move?
Yes,
Yes,
some of them did
probably.
because
I
there
shoot it.
are
I
no
shoot it.
trees. You're in. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay.
I mean, light posts, poles, anything that a squirrel could post up on.
Oh man, it's been a while.
You
is this
can't
the-
drunk shoot. Someone get the gun from Sniff. He's drunk shooting again.
I always drunk shoot.
At least he's not sailing.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand back. I am not touching Sniff's gun.
That's a good point.
I
That's true.
shoot while high on drugs.
Yeah, that's better.
You're practiced at it, so it's fine.
Can we drunk travel with our rings, or do we have to sober up first?
What time
Who's,
is it?
who's gonna stop us?
Oh yeah, what time of day is it?
It's like kind of near nightfall as you guys are like coming back. So you've been in with the mayor a while, so it's actually near nightfall now. So you guys can do what you like. You don't think you have to be sober to ride this train. So there you go.
Real quick before we go, guys, there is that temple that belongs to the old gods, allegedly. Do we want to maybe take a quick dive down in the water and see
Oh,
what's...
the
You're
pyramid
drunk,
thingy?
Alpha.
Yeah.
It could be worth it if we were going to go up against these old gods.
Yeah, maybe we can match some of that symbols on Liv and... So,
It's
Is there
Sikes.
anybody like diving in the water now that we could maybe talk to?
Yeah, absolutely. You can go down and actually probably not really right now. Everybody's kind of partying. I mean, so it'd be kind of difficult at this actual exact time right now a little bit.
I can go down there.
Because you're a turtle.
I'll go with you. Sikes has soured this party for me.
Yep, naturally.
Be careful.
The hell, I'm gonna hold my breath.
No, drink the water, it's fine.
I
Yeah.
could have sworn I killed that fucker. Why do I still hear him?
I'm so sorry. I don't know. This turtle sex noise is not going away anytime soon. All right, I'm not letting it die. Okay. All right. Yeah, if you guys are proceeding down to the bay, you can easily kind of jump into the water if you'd like. Sniff and Silver, neither of you really are, or you do need to breathe, don't you, Sniff? But
Every
you just,
hour.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys got plenty of time. You're able to swim down.
Cast guidance on Sniff before they go.
Yeah, it's Silver.
I
you're
leave
still
my
working-
guns in the captain's quarters.
Perfect. So you're leaving your guns. Silver, are you gonna wear your plate?
I don't have plate.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. What is your armor?
Yeah,
again?
I can't wear heavy armor. I can wear
Yeah.
medium.
Yeah. So you are wearing medium armor though, correct?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. It shouldn't. I don't think it. Yeah. I'm not gonna futz with it. It's only plate that anyone penalizes, anyways. If we're gonna be entirely honest for a moment.
That just means she can dive faster.
Yeah. So the question is, well, I guess she doesn't drown, so it's not a big deal. Anyways, yeah, you guys are both go ahead and dive down. You guys see that as you proceed down into the murky waters, you see that there is kind of a massive, like, pyramid-like structure. And it's difficult to see towards the bottom. You can kind of go to the top part of the pyramid, or you can try to swim down even further towards the base.
Is there a door?
You'd have to swim to a part of it to investigate.
I'll swim down.
To the base or to the top?
I'll start at the top and work my way down looking for a door.
Yeah. As you come to the top, you do see that there is sort of like a platform. Like this was clearly like almost like not an Aztecan style pyramid, but it has a platform at the top with a solid stone door at the top of it. You don't see anything, but you see carved hieroglyphics. What languages do you speak, Sniff? And I'm gonna say, Silver, that you're with him just for point of ease, unless you wanted to go somewhere else.
No, that's
Yep.
fine.
So just give me both your guys' languages that you know.
Aquan in common.
Okay.
Celestial, Common, and Draconic.
Gotcha. So neither of you are really reading this particularly easily. It doesn't... Yeah, as you guys go down, you don't really get anything. It's some sort of pictographical language. It disturbs you to read it. You think it has... It looks similar. It does look similar to some extent to the runes that are now carved into Sikes and Liv. And as you sit there, you see that there's a massive stone door that doesn't seem to have any mechanism that pushes it inward.
Can I knock on it?
Yeah.
One song.
Ufui frontagen flatagen raila.
Oh. Someone is home.
Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, you don't hear it through the door because you're underwater. You hear it in your mind.
Oh. Do you speak normal?
Nothing else happens. Oh, did either of you, both of you go ahead and make an investigation check if you'd like to over the door.
Okay. 17. 18 minus 1.
Yeah, both of
17
you
with no
score
modifiers.
17. You see that it appears that there are inside some of the pictographs little holes, and it appears that the holes are. It looks like they have key locks that go into either side, and there's multiple holes and different pictographs all over the door area. You would probably need to A, have somebody that can pick locks try to take a whack at it, and B, you would probably need somebody to that can read these pictographic languages, or the same language that is the Book of Vile Darkness.
But there are no bears.
Some of the pictographs look like a bear, yeah. Like a squid bear.
I knew it. Oh.
I'm gonna point at the squid bear and point at myself and point up at the ship and say, like, saying I'll fix it. Yeah. Do you have anything that you want to look at while we're down here?
Silver will shake his head.
Okay, then I'll just point up, thumbs up, and just start doing my turtle paddle.
Are you going? You're going up, so you both proceed back up to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're both able to resurface back by the party. Guys, what do you guys want to do now? You guys see Silver and Sniff. I assume you guys report.
How deep was it? How long did it take to get down?
Anything good?
How long were we down there, Jack?
It's not the tip. If you wanted to go down to the base, it'd be a bigger issue. But the top, you can swim down. It's like maybe like a couple of minutes. It's within swimming distance of everybody.
And you
That's
said there
where
were
they were.
locks?
Yeah, there was holes and a door. I knocked and someone went ba la la ba ba la la ba ba ba.
Oh. What does that translate to? Does anyone speak that?
I noticed some of the similarities between the hieroglyphics on the pyramid to the inscriptions written on Liv and Sikes' skin. I believe it to be infernal, but it's a language I can't read, so that's just an educated guess.
I do speak Infernal, so am I able to?
It was Abyssal.
I think it was
from
Abyssal.
last-
Yeah, I was saying
Yeah,
I
it was
thought it wasn't.
Abyssal. Yeah.
Alpha, you were so close. Your equation was just off a little bit, and I draw tentacles on the bear.
Gasp.
This changes everything.
I try to look at it from all sides.
Do we want to try and get in?
Yeah, we should pick that lock.
Did they sound friendly in their tone?
Does anything in this place sound friendly?
Did it sound deadly?
I don't know a lot of things that can talk to me without talking to me, so
I can. You know me. I'm friendly.
Fair
Silver
point.
can too. Silver's friendly. Sometimes.
I don't think either
the
of you
time.
have talked to me without talking to me.
Oh.
Oh no, you have. You have. Yeah, but it was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, if you go knock on the door, he'll probably say it to you, too.
Well, I don't want to knock. I want to get in.
Well, he's there. Maybe if we knock enough, he'll just open the door.
I'll go with you, Savannah.
I will cast guidance on Savannah.
I will go with the more. I mean, I might as well. I can breathe.
I also want to go. I want to see what these good bears look like.
Yeah.
So I guess the question is, who is staying?
Who's
Liv
not
is
gonna
gonna
get-
stay dry.
Livs
Who
is
is
like,
not
nah, fuck
getting
that.
unfucked?
Watch the ship, please. Liv.
Let me know if you need me. I'll hold on to one of the lodestones and send it with somebody else. They can call if they need help.
Oh,
Through
good
the
idea.
water?
Why not? Do the lodestones not work through water?
No,
Or the
it's- but-
messaging stone? The sending stones. I
No, it works like
Turtle
message.
can speak
I think it's- yeah,
underwater, right?
Can turtles talk underwater?
I feel like they
I
can
don't think they
communicate.
can.
But how else do they communicate?
It's
Are they on land because they're also like a mammal?
They can't talk to each other when
Wait.
they're swimming.
No, turtles
Or
are
sending-
they're obviously a reptile. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to all turtle fans out there, and I know you are Legion. Sorry, I assume turtle fans are Legion. Yeah.
No, you
I'm-
cast the
Like-
sending spell. Isn't that like a psychic spell?
It is. It is. I'm wrong. Yeah. So you don't need to speak. You don't need to speak through the lodestone. You don't need to. You can be underwater. 100%.
Okay. Great. That works in my stay dry plan.
I can't speak underwater, but I can give someone a token. So I'm gonna break off a piece of the little skull helmet that I have, and I'll hand it over to Savannah, so that I can talk to her underwater.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Well,
All right.
I'll
jump
like
in.
follow your lead, Sniff, if you want to guide me to where you saw the lockpicks. But don't knock. We don't want him to know we're coming.
Okay. I won't knock.
I definitely doggy paddle when I swim.
Yeah, I don't really like the water, so this is gonna be like a struggle for me.
I avoid where I vomited.
It is a little bit dicey going down into the water right now, but as you guys are able to easily proceed down, you don't need to make rolls or checks for it. But as you do so, you come down to the lair, and you guys see the full text is right there on the door. Fungwe Mogwal Cthulhu Rala Wagaga Fatagan.
Is it an abyssal?
It is an abyssal. You can read it, right, Sikes?
Correct. I'll minor image the translation behind me.
In
as I
his
read it.
house at
In the comment.
Rila, dead Cthulhu waits dreaming.
We can all see it
Mm-hmm.
there.
And you see that there are 4 keyholes in the sentence. The first is in house, the second is in Rila, the third is in dead, and the fourth is in Cthulhu.
I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
Which one do you
said
want to do?
house. Where else?
House, Rila, dead, and Cthulhu.
I'm gonna ask which one I should do to the party.
I'm gonna say minor image. Who's Cthulhu? And then
I'm
I'll
gonna
call-
assume he means to go with the one that says Cthulhu, so I'm gonna start to lockpick that one.
Okay.
big arrow sign to the Cthulhu.
Savannah, I've never wanted you to fail more. Go ahead.
It's a sleight of hand check or stealth check?
with disadvantage to being underwater.
Which one? Sorry.
It'll be sleight of hand.
But you have
Guidance?
guidance, so it should
Yep.
cancel out.
Mhm.
Right.
Didn't
so-
cancel out, but
Oh.
you can add it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So you said with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
sorry,
roll
I
one
can't-
more
okay,
and then
one
add
more.
guidance. No, it just adds guidance. Adds
Yeah,
like
yeah,
how
yeah.
much? It adds a
A
what is
D4.
it? Roll a
It's just a
D4 too.
D4.
Added the can.
That's an 18, baby.
The bears are loose.
This party is so happy.
Let's go, Cthulhu!
Fight them elder gods right now.
Um,
They like masquerades.
Yeah,
They mess
almost
up our faces
nicely.
enough.
Yeah, right
People
there,
recognize
guys.
them.
this was not the direction I thought today would go, and but okay, let's do it. Yeah, the temple door begins to slide open, and a foul, like, chunky, like, marinated fish gut smell pervades the water as it flows out, and it fills your nostrils, and you feel all of your, like, bowels clench as you just see that there's this dark tunnel leading down into the pyramid.
Can you smell if you're
underwater?
holding your breath?
Yeah, underwater.
Yeah, you can smell in water.
But then you would have to,
Yeah, you breathe it in.
and then it would be in your lungs, and then you'd be drowning.
No, you do experience smell in water. Like, I don't know how it works. I promise you do. I can smell chlorine when I'm under. I don't know. You know what? I love you guys. Like, don't fight me on smelling and water. All right, let's go to chat.
It's
Chat.
telepathic.
Can you
It's
smell
telepathic
in water? I'm letting everyone.
Love it.
Squidware's one message was deleted. Okay, yeah. Thanks, man. Did I log in time just for TPW? Yes. By TPW, you mean a TPK, yes. Yeah, what do you guys want to do? You want to proceed into the pyramid?
I
Smells so
mean,
bad.
if it smells that bad, do we want to?
Yeah, right.
Ha! Dr. Google says when you and most other mammals dive underwater, you can smell anything because it is
Can't.
impossible.
It can't. There's an
Can't.
apostrophe T on there.
It's telepathic.
Yeah, I quoted the source. It's not necessarily reliable.
You
Oh.
do not smell your impending doom. You proceed onwards.
Shit, we were gonna maybe turn back. Okay.
Oh.
Silver. Silver can't drown. Does that mean he's breathing water into himself?
Wait, guys, I have an idea, but it requires a long rest or a short rest.
Which one?
Since we
Wait,
don't know
no,
what
no,
the
no, no.
idea is, I have no idea
It doesn't.
how to weigh in.
I'm gonna swim up to Savannah, tap her. I'm gonna point to the token I gave her, and I'm gonna tell her to throw it down the hole.
Oh.
Yeet
Is it
to
And then I'm
float?
gonna have a, and then I'm going to swim up and go into a trance and see what's going on down there.
Oh, good idea. We'll swim up too, just so I can get some breath.
All right,
Some
go
air.
go down that. Go ahead and run that by me one more time. So sorry.
But
Okay, so the Eerie token ability. Sorry, my computer is being real slow. Show in. Okay, I linked it in the thing. So before we went down this adventure, I gave Savannah a token so that I could communicate with her, but the other
Right.
ability is that I can go into a trance and I can see and hear like I'm there within 10 miles of the token.
Yeah. So
so
you're
we
just gonna
yeeted it down into
you just
the.
dropped the token down, right?
Yeah.
And
I
you're
just
just gonna
yeeted it.
and you're gonna perceive through the token on the way down.
Yeah.
Is it a downward passage, like down into the tunnel, or is it like a hallway, like
No,
lateral
it
or
seems to be
vertical?
proceeding into the pyramid. You actually notice. Has anyone crossed through the doorway?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay. Yeah. No one's crossed through the dark doorway that you had to open the Cthulhu symbol to open.
Correct.
Okay,
Just
cool.
the tooth,
Just
just
through
the
the
bone.
Tooth
Only the
just
tooth is
explode.
This is
Yeah.
very uncharacteristically. Yeah, this is very uncharacteristically cautious of this particular party. But yeah, sure. I'm not.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
We're all different people at 8:30 at night.
That's fair. That's fair. I am.
I know we've already eaten our dinner. We have more.
Right.
We're a little slower.
No, I'm actually really loving the energy, honestly. Yeah, so you're gonna just toss it out into the shadows and let it just sink as it floats down the tunnel, correct, Alpha?
Yeah, I'm gonna swim up and get on the ship and go into a trance and just kind of like watch as it descends into this pyramid.
Okay, let
And
me
I went up with
find-
him just to breathe too. Just
I
I went up and I just tell everyone, all right, guys, the door's open. Let's go.
Just release Cthulhu in the world. While Max is in his trance, I feel like we should talk about who Cthulhu is. Does anyone know?
Yeah,
We can
never
leave
heard of
and fuck the mayor. Let the mayor deal with it.
Yeah, leave it open. We're right here.
Yeah.
Whoever this Cthulhu is, because he didn't want to meet us at the door. Terrible host.
I mean, we're all about making suffering, right? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Tortle.
There we go. As the piece begins to... sorry. No, you're good, you're good. I think everybody is in the right place, which is awesome! My new system worked. Anyways, one thing worked tonight. Anyways, yeah, as the piece falls down the tunnel, it's going to slowly begin to float. And as you cast it into the doorway, Alpha, it begins to float downwards. And you see that as it goes past the archway, you see that the archway from the opposite side looks like a gate, but it's like a stone gate sitting in the middle, and you can see through the gateway back out to you, but you see that there's darkness where there should be a wall and a structure. It clearly passes through a portal into another dimension. And as it floats downwards, you see that there's just this gate on top of a small, low mountain at the top of the mountain, and it floats downwards, and you see just utter black darkness out around as this piece begins to float down the mountain farther and farther and away, and you see green shimmering light. It's hard to decipher. Hold on. Everybody can watch me make AI art in real time. Anyways, as this piece begins to float, you just hear this low... like a dark, sonorous, sleeping monster whose very snore is the vibration of a hurricane. The water moves around you, and you begin to feel more and more and more unsettled as it descends. I should just let
What do you
chat
think?
pick.
Should we close it back up?
I don't know if you
If
can
possible,
unpick a lock.
yes.
You can shut a door. Did we opened a door? Or did it just like into it?
Yeah, like a giant, like 20-ton slab of stone slid upwards, revealing this door.
We don't see a way to slide it down.
You can start investigating that if you like. If you'd like to roll investigation, Savannah.
We're all up on the ship at the moment. Should we go back in the water?
Yeah, you're waiting for that token to just descend.
Oh yeah.
Correct.
Keep watching it, I guess.
Alpha, it's hard to see. You see that there's creatures swimming around out there. You see alien monstrosities swimming about through the water. You see some sort of slimy, wriggling floor of creatures, starfish-like, multi-headed, and geometric structures beyond the size of the mountains and the pyramid. You see cyclopean horizons. You see a whole endless world of horror laid out before you. And slumbering there in the heart of it, on a direct course with your piece, you see a flash of light. As it comes upon you, you see a giant, multi-headed tentacle creature. It sits there as your piece begins to float slowly down in front of it. Hold on.
What if we open another door? Will that close that door?
There's only one way to find out. You know? Roll them dice,
think-
Savannah.
I
Are
think
you
we opened
saying
the
this?
right one.
Are you saying this like out loud? Like
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah. I'll just
Oh,
kind of
sorry.
narrate as this goes.
Guys, I think we found Davy Jones's locker. I don't want to go down there quite yet.
It's definitely the squid bear.
Sniff, David Jones' locker is a ship.
As you look
Well, this
on
is ship.
Alpha, you see two luminescent red eyes open underneath the water. And as they begin to look upon the item that floats through the spectral things, you hear a voice come into your head.
Through the tooth? Can it do that?
Yeah, I
It
thought it
can
was
do
one way.
whatever it wants.
That's true. It's Cthulhu. Quick, we need a plan, guys.
Turn it off, Alpha.
I mean, yeah, I can dismiss it.
No, you can't.
Not yet.
Not now. I'm sure it's more than 10 miles away, Alpha. It just keeps recording for good sake.
Right, what does it say?
Fungui Mugwathan Villa Wahalangal Fatagan.
I'm gonna nod.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Did you repeat that out loud, what he said in your head?
Oh
Fuck.
my god.
Oh. That's not one.
A dose.
I don't understand what he says.
You lose 10 sanity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you.
Does his body
literally-
die?
His body literally goes catatonic as you guys are all standing there. You like watch as his whole back arch, an impossible structure, as Alpha just suddenly rocks back, and it's like almost like he literally starts to change a little bit. You see that his hands break out into claws, and certain parts of his body almost starts to go through lycanthropic transformations as his entire back bends like a bow, impossibly back, and you hear his literal spine crack and his head smack. Literally, you just see a human being looking down, focusing front, and all of a sudden they literally backbend as hard as physically possible in a recoil to the point that his head smacks into the wood of the deck, and his whole body is just seizing up, and then he goes catatonic onto the floor,
God,
just all of a
healing
sudden.
words, healing words.
He is
Oh,
alive.
this isn't Davy. This is not Davy. He can't do that.
Game plan, guys, game plan.
Let's close the door.
Okay, I'll dive back into the water.
I'm gonna stand over Alpha and do a medicine check. Like to see what's going on in there. Is he dead? Is he breathing?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll the healing tube.
I'm gonna go down with Savannah.
So it's a 21 for
As am I.
medicine
Same.
and
He
healing
is
word. Oops, I
not-
think I cast that at second level. I didn't mean to.
He's. I'm gonna
That's
actually. You don't need to
11.
cast it. He's not physically hurt. It's just he's had such an absolute mental shock as making eye contact with like an eldritch being. Like he made eye contact, and even through the indirect means of the token, he was able to perceive the eyes themselves, which reached out through time and space to touch his mind, and that brief touch nearly drove him insane.
You heard it here, folks. Your spine snaps, you're fine.
That's not what will kill.
It sounded bad, right? Like, but it was, he's just whining. I'm just kidding.
Walk it off.
It's he I don't know. I was prepared for have like all this spine snapping noises for when if he ever actually turned into a werewolf, but we'll get there. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Have him back down.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
going
so
down
we
to-
dove into the water.
Yeah.
Um,
So the four, Silver, Sikes, Sniff, and Savannah, have dove down to the top of the pyramid. You see that as you're approaching the top of the pyramid, you can see the door, and you can see that the water is almost pushing out from the door, and the water coming out of the door is the sickly green color.
I'm gonna try and open one of the other ones. If someone else wants to try and look at, I'm gonna motion I'm my picky lock symbol to open another one, and then for someone to shut that one. So maybe if someone wanted to investigate if there's a possible way to shut it, and I'll try and open another one to see if that shuts it. Double team at the same time. So
Okay.
I'm gonna open the one that said house. Was there a house?
There was
House
House,
seems safe.
R'lah, Cthulhu, and Dead.
I pick house. That seems the safest option out of those.
Um,
Oh, I thought you opened Cthulhu.
I
We
did,
did.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying to open house now to see if opening another one closes the one that's currently open.
and then,
Like one of those pencils that you push, you can only have one color out at a time.
Good idea.
tag team, I'll try to investigate how to close the gate from Cthulhu.
Roll investigation and roll sleight of hand on the house note.
Oh no, that wasn't as good.
A 15.
You stick it. You're having a difficult time, and remember you have disadvantage.
Yeah, so it would be an 11 to open
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
house.
yeah. Wait, was it
10.
sleight of hand? Oh, I see the 11. Sorry, I missed the sleight of hand. Investigation. You don't have a disadvantage on investigation. Sorry, you only have advantage because she's trying to manipulate finicky lock pits underwater. That's like the difficult thing. With investigation, you're able to see that the mechanism appears to run like each of these is almost like a gate code to a different destination. You don't see a way to unpick the existing lock, but you think that you may be able to, like a key, turn it back in and turn it the other way.
So you can unpick it, is what you're saying?
Sikes thinks you can unpick the lock, yes.
Right. Start waving people over in the water.
I mean,
And I'll let
this is
mine
not. You're not
instructions.
unpicking a lock. A key
Unturning
turns
a
one
key.
way. Yeah, exactly. It's not that great.
Locking it back up.
Or closing a
you,
gate.
you are literally locking Cthulhu up. Okay, this is not a
Gotcha.
crazy
Yeah, easy.
concept.
Yeah, I'll do it and get help from anybody. And then close.
So you're trying to. You have a lockpick, Sikes.
No.
So
All right,
Savannah.
I'll,
Yeah.
Waving me
Wait,
over? Okay.
Well, yeah, we'll finish with you open the lock.
If you're gonna direct her because you see it, I'll give Savannah advantage, which will spare out to a straight sleight of hand roll for Savannah.
Okay.
Oh,
Nope. Can't do it, guys.
What? Oh shit! Yeah, the pick breaks off in the lock.
What? It wasn't that bad of a roll.
It was a 6. It was a 6. You rolled a 6 on Cthulhu's door. That is critically bad. Okay, you know, Savannah.
Ah,
well, shoot.
Can someone mend
away.
it?
No one saw.
Can you mend my pick, my lock pick? Can I try
Yeah.
again? If we swim up, do we need breath? Mend this.
I'll
Help.
let you all take essentially an action, and then you're gonna have to swim up for breath.
Well, mending takes a minute, so we'll have to go.
Oh
through
yeah,
it.
unfortunately, yeah. You'll have if you
Or
can
I guess
pull
we could.
if you can pull the picks out of the lock, you know. So Savannah, I'd have you make a sleight of hand to try to pull the broken off pick from the lock,
Okay.
and then you can swim up and mend it.
Nope. My finger gets stuck, guys. I'm just kidding. Hopefully not.
Well, we can close the gate. We just need time and patience.
Does anyone have another lockpicking set? Because this one's no comprende anymore.
As we're mending the other one.
And I use my claws to try to dig in there and pull them out.
Yeah, easy. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand for Sniff. Like I said, you can all 4 of you can make an action here to try to pull it out.
Sleight of hand. Let's go. Come on. There we go. 15 plus 3, 18.
Yeah, you pull it right out. You have the nails for it, right? You just dig it in there and you pull it out of the seal. You got it out.
I'm gonna hand it to her and be like, "Come on, go, go fix it."
Close that gate.
I'm gonna kitty paddle up to the top and hop on the ship and see what Liv's up to and be like, fix. But you might not have mending.
Oh, I do have
Silver
mending.
has mending. Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Because
I'll,
Silver's still down there.
I'll squat down as you're in the water and like, I guess, squat over it and cast mending. Not squat, I guess, like lean over it. That's it seems really weird, but
Don't squat over me. Don't poop on me.
it was more like I was imagining like my hands go over it, you know, not quite. I mean, we won't put anything masculine. She'll cast mending. Cover the fuck it out.
Shit on it.
We don't question the ways.
You just shit out a new pick.
Internal thing.
Must be consumed. Yeah, that's it.
This is not how I expected to end the campaign, guys. But you know, here we are. You know? Sorry, like I love how Savannah's joke about I'm gonna pick the Cthulhu door is like, you know, here we are.
I mean, he said Cthulhu. I said which one?
Yeah, you're able to. It's steel. You're able to put them back together and essentially mend the small part of it to kind of. You're able to do it under pressure. So you have the pick set, Savannah. You can try to head back down and try to do it too if somebody will assist you.
Someone want to try?
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
guidance.
Oh.
Where you go. Pat you on the head. Give your little ears like a little rub. Creepily.
Little purr.
I'll use my years of swimming to kind of steady her as she's trying to like tread water to keep herself down and pick. I'm just gonna kind of hold her, like here.
Sorry.
So I should try one more time. Sleight of hand.
Yeah, go ahead with
okay.
with
This is
evened
terrifying.
out
This is so
with
much
somebody
stressful.
else. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh nope.
No, you have guidance.
Oh,
guidance.
Oh
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
Get that 4.
Yeah. Get that 4.
Nope.
No,
Oh.
sorry.
12.
Yeah.
I guess Cthulhu's just coming on over.
Yeah.
I can't undo my bad actions, y'all.
Maybe we can
Let's
use
leave.
it as leverage.
It
to
didn't
masquerade.
pick, but you see there is a creature beginning to emerge. It is not Cthulhu, but there is clearly a creature that is beginning to wrap its toothy, spiny tentacles that are beginning to slither towards the door.
And people can only lockpick if they're proficient in it?
If they have the tools, and they're proficient with the tools, yeah.
Okay. So I couldn't pass them off to someone else to try?
I would let you guys. I'll let you make a decision here. This tentacle monster is about to come out, and you guys are about to have a pretty much a fight with it. But if you want, I need you guys to maybe essentially try to riskily stay at the door to support Savannah. If you guys do that, I'll let Savannah take just another straight roll. But it will
I've been
get
rolling so bad. That's so stressful.
if you guys do this, I want to make this clear. The creature will get a surprise round on you. And it's coming straight for the door. So, and it still can probably, depending on how quick the door closes, even if she succeeds, it may be able to get out. So, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to back up and try to fight it? Or do you want to try to essentially sacrifice your actions to help her to try to get one more shot with Savannah on this pick?
I will stand right in the doorway.
So you're supporting me?
Yep.
I guess
And
more
I
of
wanna
them
ma-
might come if we
I wanna
don't.
make this clear.
close it.
And
Alpha-
if the door takes time, I will tackle this thing back into the door.
No,
There you go.
what? Sniff,
Yeah.
what? You're gonna get trapped and we're gonna have to reopen it and it's gonna take forever again.
I'll just die, and then maybe come back.
Just throw your pistols out when you do it.
My
Oh, yeah,
pistols
he's
are
up
up. No,
here.
my pistols are up there. I don't have
Okay.
anything on.
Oh,
me.
Oh, this is perfect.
He's got claws. Okay. Are we
Oh.
rolling? What do we think?
I will stand. Can I stand not in the way of the door and still support them? Yeah, I'm a sniper.
Support him from a distance.
just like
Can I fly
reinforce them with your
500 feet up
broom.
and still support?
Yeah.
I am.
If it comes out of the hole, I can push it back with an Eldritch Blast. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
am
there
like
you go.
in the doorway, but I have a shoulder lowered so that he can shoot through.
I'll actively be helping Savannah.
Gotcha. So everybody's just staying right up next to the door, and we're gonna sacrifice it.
I'm worried.
Hey, the only way to work.
Are we ready? Ready?
Yep.
I clicked it. No, it's worse. Goodbye, luck.
It's another 6.
That possible? Oh my god! Honestly, like that's just this is amazing. Honestly,
Inspiration.
Oh.
do you actually have inspiration?
Oh, do I have lucky? Is that a thing? Or is that my other campaign?
No.
Shit.
That's another campaign.
Damn it.
It's like one for a row.
Yeah, I don't know that I have anything
Well.
that's like redo.
And I grapple it.
Does anyone?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Bye.
Just use your rings. Let's teleport away.
Can we use our rings?
Yes.
You cannot. You
We
cannot
have to
use
go to the stone.
the rings. The rings only teleport away as that. Sniff, you're directly in the doorway, so you're gonna see this
Yeah.
first. You guys burnt your actions to do this, so this creature's gonna be able to take actions first. The creature that's coming out of the door is gargantuan. It is a gargantuan cluster of tentacles. It is an aberration, and as it approaches you, you are. It's not like you're a brave person, but this is kind of a lot, right? Like this.
How many tentacles?
I think it has. I think it only has one. It only has 4. I'll display it in VTT. But I want to make this
Still
clear.
terrifying.
When you look at it in VTT, you can see those little birds. Those are like pterodactyl-sized creatures. So that is the size of the creature that is about to come out through this giant stone
How big
door.
is the door?
Oh, so they're sniffing.
Jeez.
It does not look big enough, but it is as you know.
I mean,
Karina.
I believe you. I just.
Yeah, no. It's as you know, octopuses can fit through incredibly small holes.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yay.
Oh
You don't
my
even know it's
gosh.
coming because you're up on the
Nope.
ship. Although
How's
I
Alpha looking?
freaking
I
out.
mean, that's what I'm invested in.
Yeah. How am I looking?
It is going to make at the door. It is going to use its action to make a psychic whispers attack. The horror emits a dreadful whispers in a 60-foot radius sphere centered on itself. Each creature in the sphere that isn't an aberration must make a DC 21 Wisdom saving throw.
Gosh.
I don't think that's even possible.
It's
Oh, it is
possible.
possible.
It's possible.
It is.
Let's go, 21.
Sniff is like, you stay there.
17. Oh no,
Is this like an AoE or like person specific?
Each creature in the
Everyone in
sphere, so it's an AoE.
Yeah.
You guys are all by the door, and it's a 60-foot radius, so it's gonna get all you.
No worries. I was just curious.
No worries.
23.
Oh. Sphere center. So
Wow.
each creature in the sphere that isn't an aberration must make a DC 20 save, taking psychic damage on a failsafe or half as much damage on a successful one. All right,
no.
so 15. So we're gonna have Tanner. Chesh and Silver and Sniff. You're both gonna take 16 damage. Unless you guys have an ability I don't know about. And
Is
Savannah
that
and
halved?
that is halved. Savannah and Tanner are going to take 36 damage. As
I'm almost down.
this creature
gosh.
whispers into your mind directly.
Wait. Hello, little ones. You look so soft and small and beautiful. Come here. Come
Can I
be
use-
a part of something greater than yourselves. Be a part of me. It's suffering to be all alone, separated out. You live alone, die alone, and you reach out futilely to those around you. But you're never truly a part of something greater. Be a part of me. Be a part of everything.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge to have it, or no? Because it's
I think Uncanny Dodge has to be a dex save.
okay.
But it's uncanny.
All right, everybody roll initiative.
Oh gosh.
And we're gonna take a break. This is not where this day was going, but from everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod, it was nice knowing you. The time is now 9:52. Really glad Alpha decided to just check out the pyramid. Really glad Savannah decided to pick the Cthulhu lock as a joke, and then was cursed immediately with about... I feel like I gave you a lot of lockpicking rolls to the rogue, like straight lockpicking rolls. What is your plus to sleight of hand?
Only 3.
Oh,
What?
okay. You're not as good as sleight... Yeah, my bad.
Wait, you don't have the ring on? The bracelet? Which
You
would have
do.
been a +6?
It would have been a +6, which is why I thought those were really, really...
I don't know. I'm just clicking on the thing.
I think it's because it's not an item that she actually has in inventory, so it doesn't add it to the thing.
It's a plus... It would be a +3 to that, right? So it'd be a +6 total.
I don't
Yeah.
think that would super help though. It was
I don't
a
think it
6,
would.
There was
a
one of them.
6, and an 11.
The 12 would have probably been good. That would
Well,
have
the
been...
11 would have been a 14, and then the +1 would have been a 15.
I love you
if
guys.
15
You're
would
fine.
have done it.
We're gonna come back. We'll come back in a minute. Oh my god. The time is now 9:53. We will be back at 10:10. Hello and welcome back to the Pen and Paper Pod. We're going to turn off that chill music because now we got horror music. We'll get there in a second. Anyways, yeah, so the creature begins to descend out of that, and we all go ahead top of the order as we just move into combat here. Hold on. No. As we begin in combat, this giant Lovecraftian creature swims out of its thing. It shocks you with its mind. It penetrates your mind and does damage to everybody present inside of the range. As this gargantuan creature begins to float out of the hole, it's halfway caught out of the hole. It's going to go ahead and move. It has 50 feet of swim speed, and it pulls itself slowly out of the hole, taking disadvantage to about 25 feet, but the majority of its tendrils are going to pull through as you guys are forced to back up just in the presence of this gargantuan beast. First in the order is Liv. What do you want to do? It is pinned in the hole.
Sorry, muted. Can I see what's happening down there?
Yeah. I think from this distance you can kind of see the outlines of them, and you can see the giant tentacles coming out of the pyramid.
Okay.
I would argue you're well within 120 feet of them. Well within.
Ooh, 120 feet. Okay. I will cast Mass Healing Word. That is 6 creatures. I will cast it on all of them. And I think I'm going to upcast it. Do I want to upcast it? No. I'm not gonna upcast it. Not yet. Okay, so regular Mass Healing Word, level 3. So that's 12 healing. For some reason, when I do this, it doesn't add my life.
It's
thing,
some
so
sort of
it's-
ability, so I don't know why it's not
It's
specifically
another
doing
5.
that. Yeah,
so
just
it's,
go ahead and roll it.
17.
Yeah, so 17 heat
Yeah.
health, and that goes to every character, right?
It goes to everyone.
Yeah.
And
So
that is a bonus action.
Sikes,
Go ahead.
Sniff, Alpha. Well, Alpha's fine, but Sikes, Sniff, Alpha, Silver, Savannah, you guys all pull, I think, 5, 16, 17 health back on board. I think that's almost enough to top back up Silver and Savannah. Sikes and Sniff, obviously, you got hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
So much
And
appreciated.
then, oh, and I have to cast that with metamagic in order to reach them if they're further than 60 feet.
Yeah, go ahead and
away.
roll metamagic.
So, it's just distance. It just doubles the distance.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
I think. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
you used the
using
you
such.
used the metamagic point. That's cool.
Yeah.
And how much health was it again?
17. And then for an action, gosh. As an action, I think I will cast Spirit Guardians around
Perfect.
myself.
Around yourself. Are you going to use your movement to dive in, or are you just going to stay where you are?
I guess I'll cast it out like directly in front of me if I'm on the pier, so it's not quite encompassing me, but it's a radius of 30 feet, so like
Yeah.
the center of it. Yeah, it just barely doesn't
It's-
touch me on the pier.
Yeah, it's not gonna touch. It's not gonna touch them, but it's not gonna touch the creature. But if it rises up, clearly it'll go into range of the Spirit Guardians. Yeah.
Or is
next
it?
up-
Oh, it's on myself. It has to be on myself.
It has to be on
Sorry,
yourself.
it's
You don't
on-
move it on a point. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Alpha, you're up. You are awake. You are up, and you got your shit tossed mentally. You just saw a creature beyond the concept of a wolf from things, so you're just you're on your back foot here. But you also know that something has been awakened inside of you. Something
All right.
horrible, dark, and deep, and you feel it. inside your bones. You feel it.
I am absolutely going to spend a key point to try and go into my new bestial state. And as a free action, I'd like to interact with my plumb line to kind of dull my senses. And then I'm gonna dive into the water, and I'm going to try to leap on this thing.
Okay. So are you going to try to grapple it or just do a bunch of physical attacks?
Just physical attack.
Okay. Yeah. Make sure to. I think the bite is the baseline for that. Let me just double check that it's just. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and roll the bite. I think that's not quite right for this, but yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and roll attacks.
Right.
You guys see a massive wolf, a werewolf, wearing over like the small clothes of Alpha. You see Liv next to you, Alpha, scream out in a wolf's howl, which is not altogether an unusual thing. And as he does so, you see him just, his back cracks as he all pops up, his body lengthens, his fingers lengthen into long claws, and you see the clothes of Alpha upon a werewolf as he dives into the water and swims down to attack this creature. As he swims down, he's going to make an attack. He's going to make a bite attack for 17 to hit, which will hit for 10 pierce. Yeah, which is DA plus 5. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, which will be for 10 piercing damage. The creature needs to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Is it Constitution or is it Dexterity?
Constitution.
Are you gonna make aware Cthulhu?
That is 100% what was about to happen. Yeah, that's the first attack. What else do
I
you
was
want to do?
leaping on him.
Oh, are you trying? Well, then why'd you roll a bite? Are you trying to grapple him?
No.
Yeah, so you just bite him. Yeah. No, I mean for impact. Yeah, you just bite him. Do you want to spend? You spend a key point to transform though. So you're down there, just like riding atop this monster, and you sink your fangs into the top of its head. It tastes
do I get 2 bites?
Vile. No, you do not. So the bite would just be like if you essentially like a bite just counts as like a hand unarmed strike, right? You don't get
but I can't make
just
2.
It's not.
I have 2 attacks.
You have 2 attacks, so but you would use the bite. So look, I haven't given you like an unarmed strike with your claws, but it's the same damage as the bite without the Constitution save. So just roll the bite again for the other attack, which is your claws digging in.
Well, I'll do an unarmed strike, right? Because it's more to hit.
No, it's less, right?
I'm seeing +8 for unarmed and +5 to bite.
What? That's not right. All right, something runs. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Go ahead and roll the bite, and we just can add 2 to the to hit.
Oh, I was gonna fail it anyways.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Alpha's turn. Next up is Sniff. Sniff, you're underwater. You're without your guns, and you're facing down this cosmic horror that just nearly ripped your head out of your own butt.
How big is the doorway compared to myself?
I'd say it's at least 3 sniffs tall.
How wide?
I'd
Like,
say
would I have
it's
to go in sideways with my shell?
No. It's about three sniffs
Okay.
wide, 3 sniffs tall. It's about a square.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna scratch it with my claws. .22 hit.
22 will hit.
6 damage. I'm going to take my second attack. Does a 9 hit?
And 9 will not hit.
Okay, and then I am going to swim for the surface, I guess.
Yep, you're able to just let it out and just start swimming back towards the surface. As you begin to swim away from the creature, you're going to have to move out of its AoE. It will take an opportunity attack to hit you with a tentacle, which will be a 21 to hit, which will hit for 15 points of force damage. And you're going to be, you need to make a target as a creature. It is grappled, and your escape, this tentacle begins to wrap around your body, and it starts to crush you. You feel your shell under extreme pressure as the tentacle bears down on you, dragging you under the water.
Cool.
It is 4 tentacles that can grab things, so you are now gripped by the tentacle. That was its...
Yeah,
oh, hold
that's my
on.
turn.
Yeah. I'm actually wrong. I read that stat block wrong. I apologize. It can't grab you with a tentacle. I apologize for that. You don't take that damage. Sorry about that.
Okay.
It is going to use its 2 legendary actions. It can't use a legendary action unless it's holding somebody to use the crush ability. It is going to use its legendary action to teleport. It is going to teleport straight up 120 feet. Which is not, it's probably going to teleport up 60 feet up straight past you. It disappears out from under you, Alpha, as it goes straight up, and then it appears in the live where you're standing. It's going to appear in the middle of the city, and I think it starts its turn in the your thing. That is when it's going to take the Spirit Guardian's damage, correct? It's a little bit. It's a little bit rough.
Sorry, we have a battle royale going on at home too between the dogs. I'm trying to mitigate here. Affected around you. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of people to be unaffected. Speed is half.
You can just tell me in a minute. It's cool. Just tell me when it's
the area for the first time.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll Spirit Guardian's damage.
Spells, got it.
But yeah, Sniff, you're in the water. You're able to swim up to the surface. You now see that the creature is above you as you exit the water. What do you want to do? You made attacks. Actually, with its reaction, it could have made a reaction attack, which is what I was having it do, so it would be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it just uses its legendary action to teleport up to the surface. It is now around the city blocks. Sikes, Sniff, what do you want to do?
That's 16.
Perfect.
I'm just going to get on the ship. I'm just going to get on the ship to get my guns.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to pick up your guns. You also see that you are on the deck of the Presidio with all of its guns.
Cool.
Sikes, what do you want to do?
Okay, so where am I relative to this creature? I'm going to say to myself, this thing teleported away. There was no catching this thing once it got out.
Yeah, it can teleport 120 feet as a legendary action. So it just went straight up and went about 60 feet up. So it is about 60 feet up from you at the surface. You are 60 feet below the water at the tip of the pyramid.
Cool. All right.
The pyramid door is still open.
Yeah. Well, I guess what I'm gonna do is what I do best. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this thing from the bottom.
Pew pew.
Exactly. And I'm gonna do bang with the first Eldritch Blast for a 19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Nice for 7 damage, and then another hit for the second bolt for 13 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right, darn it. Well, on the first one, I'm gonna move the guy 15 feet up.
I do not know why. I'm trying to come up with a reason. I don't actually think. Does it not specify a gargantuan?
So mechanically, the repelling blast Eldritch Invocation does not say that. It says you push the creature 10 feet away from you in a straight line. There's no size requirement. The crusher feat, though, yeah.
I'm reading it right here as rules. Yeah, right?
Seems like it.
I don't have a reason as to why you can't push a gargantuan. I mean, it's obviously silly, but like you're gonna just push him straight up. You're literally gonna make this monster hop.
Yeah, 10 feet up.
Yeah, sure.
then-
Fuck it.
I
Yeah.
am gonna swim. I'm gonna swim towards the place where we can try to close the door again, and then that'll be my turn.
All right, yeah. That's his turn. This monster's now roaming around, terrifying the citizens. Silver, what do you want to do?
You said it was 60 feet away?
Yeah, 60 feet up. You can also swim your full movement.
Okay. So yeah, we'll swim 30 feet up. That means it'll be 30 feet away.
30 feet
And-
above you, yeah.
Yeah. And we will cast Bane on it. And
Gotcha.
it needs to make a DC 15 charisma saving throw.
Wow. It drops a legendary resistance.
Wow, it's gonna break legendary resistances for a D4 dudes. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't have a spell got cast on it. I don't have a reason to specify the context of the spell for the monster, right? Like, all it knows is that somebody cast something on it. I don't know.
No, it's great.
I go back
great.
and forth about that. I tend to read that as like, does the creature know what the spell is? He definitely does have line of sight on you. His eyes are on the top of his body, and you're shooting at his gargantuan butt, so there's not really a reason for him to know what you just cast at him, so, Yeah, perfect.
I have no bonus action cantrips, so that will be it.
Gotcha. Okay, Savannah, what do you want to do at the door of doom?
I still feel like I want to try to close it.
I think that's a fantastic idea,
Okay. Can I investigate? No, if I do an investigation, then I can't also try to close it.
That's correct.
Right?
You
Investigation's an action.
Yeah, and you have disadvantage with your roll, but I will say you do with this thing, I believe 5, 6, 7, 8. It was a +5 because it's like sleight of hand gloves. So yeah, you have a +5 to sleight of hand, and I think you have a +4 to sleight of hand regularly.
I think it was only a +3, the bracelet.
6,
so I
7,
have a
8,
total
yeah.
of +6. Yeah.
+6. There you go. Yeah. So a +6 for sleight of hand.
Okay. We don't want another one to come out, right, guys?
Or something like far worse.
Yep. We'll do disadvantage, but we'll try and close it again. Oh, never mind. It's not gonna work. I'm just gonna stay down here and drown. It was 3. I don't know why that didn't go through, but it's a 9 total.
It did not close. Wow. Oh yeah. No, yeah.
There's no point in rolling again because it won't work.
It didn't pop. You didn't pop you popped under a 5, so you didn't destroy the tool. You still have the tool if you want to do that. But you did burn your action. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay here or do you want to use your movement?
As my reaction, I'm going to do my little shifter thing and have my little ears poke out.
Correct.
So that I have a little bit extra health. But I'm gonna stay where I am to try again next time.
All right. It is now the Cosmic Horror's turn, and it's going to make several attacks. It is going to, actually seeing Sniff on the deck, it's going to reach down and bite into the hull of the Prodidio. For 20 to hit for 28 damage, it will take a chunk out of the front of the deck, creating a massive hole in the side of the Prodidio. It's also going to roll a recharge d6.
I'm going to fucking kill you, I swear.
It reaches down one of its massive tentacles to make an attack on Liv. Holy shit. 32 to grab Liv with its tentacle. I believe that hits, correct?
Yeah, that misses, definitely.
Yeah, Liv, you take 17 force damage, and it lifts you up in the air. You are now grappled by the tentacle. It's a DC 18 escape on your turn. Same thing. It's going to do the same thing because I think the only other person in range who has his guns is going to be.
I'm sorry. Can you just say the damage one more time?
17.
Is it 17?
You guys, I need to fix that. Sorry. You can see my rolls on the Twitch. Let's pop off a few of those tentacles. We found the last part of the food pyramid. It's Cthulhu. Nice. Oh man, I love this. You guys are amazing. Yeah. So as this continues on, hold on. Yeah, it's gonna use one more tentacle attack to attack Sniff. 33 to hit for 16 damage. That hits, correct? Sniff?
33 misses. Nope, totally.
Okay, sorry. Okay. You know what?
They're not above 20.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm being a butt. I apologize. I don't know why I asked. I don't know. I like to hear it when you guys acknowledge damage. I don't know why. I'm a weird person. Don't hate me. I'm sorry. All right. So as it's gonna be the end of its turn, and
Take guardian damage again.
it does. Roll that.
Fabulous. 16.
16. Yeah, and it's going to use, at the end of its turn, it's going to use another creature's turn. So it can't use a legendary action at the end of its own turn. Duh. So yeah, top of the order, Liv, you're in the tentacle.
What kind of save was it? You said DC 18. Is it Dex or?
DC 18, yeah, dexterity saving throw. Or I guess you could make a strength saving throw too if you wanted to.
But I am like up in the air, right? So if he just like
Yeah.
drops me, I
would say for the purposes of this, you would fall, but you're not going to necessarily take fall damage. It is a gargantuan creature, but it doesn't say anything about fall damage, so let's just not add more damage to the whole thing, you know?
Okie dokie. Then.
If you escape, you escape, you know?
Mm-hmm. And if I stay there, he just continues to do damage.
Well, he gets 3 legendary actions. He can crush you with his tentacles, but he may also crush Justin. He may also do something else with some of his legendary actions.
Yeah, not a fan of that. Okay, I will try to escape. Strength saving throw. That's a 7.
That did not
So
succeed.
that's fun. Can I get a bonus action though? Bonus action to cast spiritual weapon, I guess. No, I don't want to do that. Nah, I won't use bonus action. I don't have anything. That's all.
Gotcha. Okay. Next up in the order is Alpha.
How high? Well, I can just attack the tentacle holding Liv, right?
Yeah, you can get to it. I mean, we're doing a little bit of theater of the mind here because I don't have a map for this particular situation. But yeah, absolutely. I'll let you attack the tentacle holding Liv.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get through that tentacle. So, do the tentacles have like separate health and all of that?
DC. Wait. Where's your attack?
Okay, so first off is going to be a bite. And then another bite.
Yeah, Sniff, just a note, if you throw it all at once, it's 1 save for all the beads for the damage. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Yeah. 1 per turn, essentially, you know? I mean, I think... I don't know. Bite. 12 to hit, 12 misses. The 15 will hit for 12 piercing.
Okay. And then I am going to use my bonus action to bite him 2 more times.
Gotcha. Well, you're doing slashing damage, but same thing, you know? And it's out. It actually adds more because it's not +5, it's +8, correct? 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
Yeah, so 3. So that's actually a 15 on the first one, so that hits too.
Okay.
Because it should be all those. So 11, damage. So 11, 15, 9 plus 10, 11, 12 will not hit. 13 will hit for 11 more. And he needs to make 3 Constitution saving throws. Pass, pass, pass. So he does not turn into a Cthulhu werewolf. Sniff, you're up. You're in the tentacle. You have your gunge on hand.
I guess he's currently holding me right now, right? Like his tentacle is around my body.
Yeah, you're grappled.
So let's just say my gun happened to explode, he would also take the damage.
I would agree with that, yes. As would you. You're gonna do it, aren't you? Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
All right, so
okay. Let's do it. Oh, it's the first time we've done this, right?
Yep. So as I'm grappled, I'm gonna unholster both E and O, and I'm going to do a knock shot, which I can choose to discharge all barrels at once and deal in a single attack the damage of however many chambers are loaded up to a maximum of 6d10 and 6d8. But on a miss, the gun is damaged and I take the damage instead. But since he's holding me, he would also take some of the damage?
I will agree with that for the purposes of this. I'm gonna allow it to happen. This is an intense situation, so go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna add 6d10 and what was it? 6d10 and 6d8, and I'm gonna roll it. Or this is gonna be the damage. I'll roll it to hit after. So if I hit him, it's going to be 71 damage.
Yeah.
At disadvantage because I don't have speckle. 13. So I take it misses.
Not hit. It misses.
Yep.
So you take 71 damage, correct, Sniff?
Correct.
Yeah. But he does as well. So he's bloodied. As his, and you see that Sniff actually, Sniff, you describe what the fuck just happened, okay?
I'm gonna unholster the guns and just kind of point them straight at him and just look down and just like at whoever's on the ship. I fucking hope this works, and then pull the triggers and literally just in a massive explosion centered around me, it's just obliterated. Like a case of TNT just went off in my hands.
Literally, the entire tentacle explodes, and you see that Sniff is eviscerated as the gunpowder in his belts explode, and his guns and all his items go flying into the harbor as his body is eviscerated at 71 damage. I believe that's an insta-kill, correct?
No, it luckily
What's
was
your health? Oh, it's not. Shit. Yeah.
My max health is 53.
So yeah, you're down. You're definitely in the water, and it took a shitload of damage, so it was not bad. But you are down, and now it is Sikes' turn as you watch Sniff suicide a tentacle.
Okay, so I did in fact see that.
You
And,
didn't.
from my vantage point.
Sure. Sorry. I'm gonna be giving as it's theater of the mind, but yeah, definitely.
Yes. Yes. I'm so glad I saw that. Hell yeah. I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker with this is what I do best. Bang! With a 10 to hit. Come on. 10? Pretty sure that hits right.
10 will not hit, unfortunately. I'm so sorry.
Damn. Second blast, 20 to hit.
That will hit. Fuck yeah.
Let's go! 10 damage. And he's gonna get pushed 10 feet. You fucking loser.
I'm gonna go on a forum after this.
Take that.
He gets knocked over, and then he's like pushed over, and he's like very confused. He deep in the harbor, you hear a psychic voice just go,
"Who's doing that? What the fuck?"
10 feet might not be a lot, man, but it's a lot to us.
Yeah, but you're moving essentially like an eldritch god around. Like you're just pushing him,
exactly.
You're pushing him 10 feet in a direction. Take what you can. This is a win for humanity as a whole, baby.
Exactly. And then Sikes is gonna move up towards the surface to try to breathe his air and not die in the water.
Yeah, I have not been tracking that effectively, but good job. Silver, you're up. Oh, actually, it's going to do a crushing tentacle on Liv. 22 Constitution saving throw, Liv.
$16.
You take 17 damage.
At least you don't have to worry about healing me right now.
Oops, I healed for 17.
Silver lining.
Not what I meant to do. 17 damage. Alrighty.
Silver, you're up.
Yeah, I was just waiting. I am going to cast. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Blight.
Right.
And he has to make a DC 15 con save.
Holy crap. Yeah, so he'll make a Constitution saving throw, which he has a +7 to, which will make a crit, 27.
Yep, he'll still take half damage.
That is correct. For 44 necrotic.
Damage.
Oh, 22, baby. Yeah, wow, yeah. He is very bloody.
Wow.
He's down to 88 health.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on Sniff. And so he will just stabilize and not have to make death saving throws.
Correct. Sniff is not dying. Not today.
And that's my turn.
All right. Next up in the order is it's going to end its turn, and it's going to make another crushing tentacle attack on Liv. Constitution 22, Liv.
Oh,
19.
Oh, that was so close.
You are dead, Liv, as it crushes you into its teethy maw.
For how much? It's been 17.
19 damage.
19 this time?
Yeah.
Not a fan.
I didn't think we would be a fan of the cosmic horror, but it's all good, you know. Also, I think he had another round of damage from your spell, and you need to roll saves to be holding concentration. I know it drops now, but go ahead and roll me Spirit Guardians one more time, because I think he should have taken one more Spirit Guardians damage, if I'm not mistaken.
Happily. Give me 10.
10 damage. Perfect. He is down to 78. Savannah, you're up next. You're down in the hole with the thing. And you're starting to see tentacle monsters in the distance approaching the hole.
Okay. Definitely gotta shut it. Since I've done it so many times, am I still disadvantaged from trying? Or am I now learning a new skill of picking locks underwater? Or not really, because I'm failing.
I'm not gonna
since I shifted, can I use my claw to stabilize my body so I'm not drifting around? Well, I guess I need both claws. Can I use my feet claws to hold on to the pyramid?
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you. You know what? You've had a shit night. Your DM's good. I'm feeling good. You know, this is not where I thought tonight
Here goes
was.
nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually you have it. Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
So I actually was reading my character sheet, which I probably should have been doing earlier, but I have a psychic power that is the Psi Bolster Knack. If I fail an ability check or a skill, I can use one of my die to re-roll. So I'd like to do that.
Do it.
Plus you have a +3, don't you?
Yay!
Let's go!
As the creatures
No
begin
more
to approach
squid
the hole,
monsters.
it click-clacks into place, and the door begins to slide slowly shut. It comes creaking down, and as they're about to hit, you see that the door slides things, and the pyramid is now secure.
I'm gonna like swim as fast as I can with the rest of my movement to try and get air because I feel like I need it. But that's my turn.
Yeah, and next up is the creature's turn, and it's gonna roll recharge. Let's see. And it has recharged. All right, so within the sphere of influence, Liv and Sniff, I suppose the dreadful is just 6 feet for each creature in the sphere that isn't an aberration must make a DC 21 Wisdom saving throw. Shit, I suppose Sniff and Liv are close to it, aren't they?
I'm next to Liv's body.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna make the save anyways. My question is like, are they gonna instant die here? Because they'd fail automatically because they're incapacitated. I love you so much. You're a beautiful, wonderful person. We're almost done. Don't worry.
I love you.
I'm about to kill a bunch of characters. It's cool.
Oh, don't worry, no rush.
I think it would just be like a failed death save.
I think it would be. Yeah, let's just roll it that way. So like they'll Liv and Sniff, you'll take a failed death save, and go ahead, Alpha, Sikes, and I think Sikes. Are you keeping your distance?
Yeah, I only pop my head on the surfaces right now.
Yeah. All right. I would say
I'm
that
still
Silver,
underwater.
Yeah, Savannah and Sikes, I think, are out of range. Silver and Alpha both, like, Alpha attacked physically, definitely is in range. Sniff and Liv, I know, are in range. And Silver, I think you were in range too, within 60,
What's
correct?
the range on it?
It's range is 60 feet, yeah. So I think all of you
in
guys are going to... Yeah, so Alpha and Silver give me a saving throw.
Do I take a death saving? A
take
failure
a-
death
you
save, even
take
if
a-
I'm not taking death saves anymore?
You will be taking death saves again on your next turn. You're going to take a fail, and then you'll roll
Yeah,
another
'cause
one
it
on your next turn.
Basically, like,
you.
restarts the count.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
When you take damage, even though you're stable, it
Okay.
basically restarts it.
Alpha, that's a fail. You're going to take... hold on. Did I not roll the damage? Hold on. Yeah, I didn't roll the damage. 22. Ooh, not that bad. Alpha, and yeah, so that'll be 22 damage to... Oh, Chesh, you saved. Well done. You'll take 11 damage, Chesh, and sorry, Silver, and Alpha, you'll take 22 damage. And the death saves are started over. That's its turn, and next up in the order is Liv. Liv, make me a death saving throw. Alpha, what are you doing?
18.
Pass.
I'm gonna God of War style run up this tentacle and just dig my claws into this sucker and slide down its back.
Sweet. Roll me as many attacks. Are you spending key points?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll all of your key attacks, and we'll just make sure to add, I believe it's 5, 6, 7, 8, so add 3 to each of those attacks with the bite attack to hit. That hits. Miss. 12 miss, and so 2 hits. So you'll do 13, 9, so that's that'll be oh my god, 22 damage to it.
Okay.
It is
I'll
now
just
down to
kinda hang on to
56. It is now down to 56 health. As you see him sliding down its back madly, Sniff, make a death saving throw. You pass. Sikes, you're up. What do you want to do?
You know, I am always good at doing what I do best, which is banging, which is
Bang.
Eldritch Blasting. Bang! An 8. That's solid. I'm gonna assume that hits and go on to the next blast. 13. I'm gonna assume that also hits and go on to the next blast. Feel really disappointed in myself, and realize that how did I miss this gigantic thing? It's right in front of me.
This does feel like where like blasting does feel like it fall. I feel like there should be advantage for like a gargantuan creature or something. I agree with you, but please continue.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go and actually get onto the ship. Well, wait, I'll now that I'm on the surface, I'll take the broom and fly up, and then climb on the broom and then fly up some more.
That'll give you the speed to get to the ship in no time.
Mm-hmm. And that'll be it for old Sikes.
Okay, hold on one sec, guys. Oh no, yes. Yeah, next up in the order is Silver.
Okay, so we will swim further up. We will cast Spirit Guardians. So on his turn, he will need to make a Wisdom save. Or take some damage. And then we will spare the dying live as a bonus action. And that'll be my turn.
Yeah, awesome. So you've spared the dying things, and he needs to make a save for the Spirit Guardians, correct?
On his turn.
On his turn, correct. Okay. At the end of his turn, he is going to make an attack called Poison Jet. It's on the ship, so he's going to try to shoot it. It's in a line, so I think he's going to get a bead on pretty much just Alpha. So he's going to, like, literally pull Alpha around with his tentacle and try to shoot him with Poison Jet.
Was that a ranged attack?
It is. It's a 30-foot line, so it's not technically a ranged attack, actually, from the definition of D&D. So it's like a line. It's like more of a spell effect. Each creature in line must succeed on a DC 21 Constitution saving throw. So make a con save DC 21. You're a monk, baby. You got this.
On. No,
Okay,
I do not.
10 poison damage.
All
right. Savannah, you're up and in the water.
I'm gonna pop my head out, and I'm gonna throw a psychic blade at him.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Oh no. Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit. Sorry,
I'm gonna
Savannah.
use my bonus action to throw the other one from my other hand as I conjure it. And does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit. Roll the damage.
I think it might have added damage to it.
I can split it up here.
Yeah,
It is 6 plus 11. I think, are creatures in range of him? No, Alpha's on it, so you would get sneak.
Nice, so then 17 damage.
17 damage to him. The creature is down to 39. Yeah. So it can't teleport because it used things. It's going to reach out and make a bunch of attacks. It's going to reach out and attempt to bite. So I believe everybody is in range too because Sikes got on the ship, correct?
Is this on his turn?
I'm flying up.
It is on his turn, yeah. He needs to make con saves. Yeah, you're flying out of range. Perfect,
And
perfect,
a
perfect.
wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Perfect. That's way worse for him. 23. Sorry, I lied. It's his wisdom is like a +2, but his save is a +8 for some unknown reason. Yeah.
So... Wow, bud.
What?
I just rolled really bad damage.
Oh yeah. Well, he didn't
on
take
my
the
Spirit
damage.
Guardians.
He didn't take the
Like-
damage either way. Oh yeah, 2 damage. That's right. Yeah.
No, Spirit Guardians is save or half. Ow.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. These takes 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Alpha, he's gonna reach out with his. He's gonna reach out and try to tentacle grab you. For 20 to hit, which will grab you, and it'll do 14 force damage.
Thanks.
It'll begin to crush you. He's gonna make another tentacle attack, and he's gonna reach out to try to grab. I think Savannah, you threw a dagger at him. What's the range of your dagger?
60 feet.
That's 30 feet for the tentacle and 10 feet for the bike. All right, so yeah, he won't be able to grab you, but he will be able to grab Silver. He's gonna move over to you with his. Oh yeah, he's got 100 feet of fly, so he can just jump up and fly out of the water. He's gonna grab you with a tentacle attack, Silver, for 15 to hit. I think that's actually a crit fail, and it won't hit your AC, so he'll miss.
A 15 will miss. Yep.
Perfect. He jumps down. He's just gonna get pissed and try to come down and bite at you, Silver, too. Oh shit.
Opposite of a crit
All right.
fail.
So I've been saving. A crit has not happened.
Do it.
However, I have a Grave Cleric feature, which nullifies crits.
I have been waiting for this. I have been waiting for this since the first time you explained this concept to me. You explained it to me, and I like literally. I'm not gonna lie. I love you, Chesh. I incredulous, and I've never heard of anything nullifying a monster's crit. So like, let's hear it. Do it.
I love Grave Clerics, man. Grave Clerics are like my favorite cleric subclass.
Can anyone else think of anything else that nullifies a crit like this? Because I can't.
D&D 1.
Adamantine armor.
Oh, yeah. There's actually a lot of
Adamantine
shit.
armor does
I'm an idiot. All right, yeah. We've established I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. Let's move on.
Yeah, so as a reaction, when you or a creature you can see within 30 feet suffers a critical hit, you can turn that hit into a normal hit. Any effects triggered by a critical hit are cancelled.
Perfect. So it'd be canceled. So would it still hit, or would it just wait? Okay. Put it in VTT if you don't mind.
So I would just take the 24 damage. I wouldn't take the 24 plus 16.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So you'll take 24 damage, and it is a bite, but there's no grapple effect for the bite. Yeah. That's its turn. Next up in the order is Liv. Liv, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Con save, not a death save?
Oh yeah, death save. Sorry, my apologies.
You wouldn't need to make one. You're stabilized.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, you
Great.
burnt in a stabilization. Yeah, it's Alpha. You're up.
Grave Clerics.
Yeah, I know. You are keeping people alive. Let's do it.
All right.
I'm gonna roll a con save for Spirit Guardians though, and I have
Perfect.
advantage due to Warcaster.
I mean, I trust you to make your saves on that one, to be honest with you, with advantage. It's going to be pretty hard for them to not pass a +10. Not impossible. All right. I see a lot of attacks from Alpha. I got a 16, a 14, a 20, and a 10. So that's +3. So that'd be
13, yeah.
I see 3 hits here on him. I'm going to be honest with you. He's got 37 health. Roll it for me. Maybe you're going to be dead close. So that's 12. That's 20 and 11. So that is 31 points of damage. And how many saves does he need to make? 3 con to not become a
3
werewolf?
con. Yeah.
Okay, he does not become a werewolf. He does not become Cthulhu Wolf, which I'm not gonna lie, I have not made art for, but I want to. Sniff, you did not have Spare the Dying. You are the one that needs to make the death save.
Another 18.
Got 2. Sikes, you're up.
I am sorry,
He-
he's gonna fly.
Has 6 health left. You got this.
Hell yeah. I can do it. I say to myself, but I'm floating 30 feet up. I'm gonna hit him with the Eldritch Blast. Come on. 20 to hit.
Nice.
11 damage.
Nice.
And it crashes as this massive creature crashes into the bay as you do 11 damage, and you guys destroy a cosmic horror out of time as it crashes through the gates of Blackwater and slowly floats into the bay. Congratulations, you guys have destroyed that. You're able to quickly gather your companions as Savannah comes out of the water. Silver is down to 24 health. Savannah's down to 26. Sikes is at 40. Sniff is making death saving throws. Alpha's at 6. Liv is making death saving throws. Y'all pull yourself together onto the docks as you're all sitting there looking on at a massive creature that is just beyond the scope of anything you have basically ever experienced. This gargantuan creature just lies there, and it just begins to ooze some sort of poisonous. The absolute love and the absolute just like, you know, cathartic experience that's happening in the city has been dampened as this massive creature just crashed through skyscrapers and destroy everything around it as you guys shot it and attacked it relentlessly to bring it down into the bay. And it just crashed.
As like those who are still up are recovering, I'm gonna cast 2 healing words, and they will each heal both Sniff and Liv for 15 healing because they are at 0 and they get max. Because Grave Cleric.
Don't lie.
What did I miss?
You know you enjoy saying Grave Cleric to me. Don't lie, Chesh. You know you do it. You know you love it.
I love Grave Clerics are my favorite cleric subclass.
I have to admit, I was not aware until I watched you play this. Like, I read this stuff, didn't really put it into context. I did not realize how much of Grave Cleric can perpetuate a thing. But I just want to finish this last little point here as we end tonight, as we head on off. You guys are trying to catch your breath on this dock as you're just sitting there looking out over the devastation of Blackwater. And you hear...
That wasn't me.
Is it close by? Whatever's coughing.
There's
Who
just
the
a...
fuck is on my ship?
There's just a casually dressed half-elf just standing there on the deck.
I'm gonna turn back to my party. I would like to harvest a piece of this large monster. Anybody else?
Oh yes, I'll go with.
We're gonna put it on the bow of the ship.
Absolutely.
Excuse
Teeth
me.
or limbs. Excuse you.
We should take the
Yes.
beef.
Did I
talking.
give you permission to board my ship?
I don't believe I gave you permission to enter Revon.
But did I give you permission to board my ship?
He just looks up at you. He like takes a step back and he's gonna like walk over to the gangplank and just walk down the strip down to the pier, just turn around and look at you. He's like, happy.
Yes, you can come aboard now.
Okay, thank you. He's just gonna walk back onto the board, onto the ship.
How can we help you?
I think it's about time we all had a chat.
Now?
Right now.
Did
Yeah,
you
you know, after you guys,
Help
you
with
know.
that thing?
mean,
We're a
I
bit
just-
tired.
I just
didn't
kind of-
Stuff
you.
going on.
Yeah,
Got
I
meat
got
to
that.
get.
I blew up.
I watched. It was crazy.
I got
I need-
crushed.
I need to fix my guns.
Yeah.
We need to
Kind of
harvest.
busy, man.
Yeah, we got things to
It's
do.
gonna get
We just
rotten. We
killed
need to
a-
put it in the fridge.
Take a number.
We can
Yeah.
pencil you down for like.
You can talk to the sheriff in Farrington.
couple
They'll get a
days.
message to
If
us
you
in
wanna
a
meet
week
us-
or so.
If you want to meet us there, that works too.
Did you not just see us kill the squid bear?
Yeah, I'm not. That's, you know, good for you.
Did you help? I don't think so.
It's
And
like
you
a.
said he watched.
Yeah, I know. I didn't feel the need. I mean, it was a CR18 creature. Like, it's not that tough.
What do those numbers mean?
I'm just fucking with you. I don't know.
It sounds like he knows things.
He
Let's
doesn't
tie him
know
up.
because
This
Watsy
is-
doesn't know.
This is clearly a different type of equation.
This is
Get on with
weirdly-
it, young man. What do you want?
This is weirdly nostalgic for me. I had forgotten what it was like to try to not blow people up. It's actually kind of hard, honestly. Like, you guys are genuinely annoying. Do you know that?
I know. I blew up.
That's fair.
Check.
I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of rad. I can't believe you just like pointed, you like blew up your own guns and like did just as much damage. Like, you know, I'm glad you roll that way, but like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I felt like we were faced with an unwinnable situation. I just had to try and make it winnable.
I will admit, I would probably not have talked to you before this. The fact that you were able to do that is pretty impressive.
I mean, if I had my speckle, I would have hit, and it would have gone a lot better.
Sure. Yeah, man. Yeah. Respect the drugs. I get it.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to talk to me or not?
I mean, we don't, but you seem to be here, so go on.
Yeah, it seems that's very important.
Yeah.
I think it's time that we have a decision from you guys. You're the most deadly Outlanders that have come to this land in quite a while. I think you need to make a decision about which side you're on. I'd like to have a chat with you about that.
No, we don't need
Yeah.
to decide that.
Seriously.
Yeah, we
That
don't.
sounds like something you could
typically-
definitely pencil in Farrington. We'll
Yeah,
get to
I
us.
don't
We'll
like
put
making
it on the
decisions.
schedule. Yeah.
Sides, are you serious right now?
Like, we just kill the things that attack us. Kind of how it works.
That's the side we're on. Our side.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah.
Liv is
can
gonna inch towards the
kindly-
tentacle thing and just make sure it's not sinking into the water. 'Cause she's really interested in getting a piece of that.
How about
If
this?
you find, if you
How about
if
you
you see my
all
guns, can you grab them? Thank
Shut
you.
up,
Yeah.
or I kill all of
Whoa.
you and this entire city right now.
Been
How's
there,
that
done
work?
that, buddy.
Where's this coming from?
Can we like get
want you to
along?
shut
We
up.
told you to talk.
I'm trying. Sorry, I haven't
Oh,
talked to
man.
people in a while. This is
Obviously.
hard. This
You're
is
not good
real
at it.
hard.
Are you even a
What's-
person?
What's
Are we
going
even
on,
people?
man? Are you okay?
Spit it out.
Yeah.
I would like you to betray to me your crow-based masters of death so that I can catch Beacon Gizzard.
See, the only problem is we don't know where they are. They just kind of show up.
Yeah.
They'll come to
Very-
you.
Haven't
They
in quite
show
some
up
time.
they show up just like you do at very inconvenient times.
Ah,
That's true. That's true.
How about this? If we see them, we'll pencil them in for next week, and we'll
Oh, my
pencil
fucking
you in
God.
for next week.
We'll
What's that-
schedule a lunch.
I can give you tools that you can use to track them. I can give you things to make it possible for you to give me their location.
Are you
Do
giving us
you
a
want
job?
to do that?
What is this paying?
Your
Why
lives.
don't you just do this?
yeah, if you can
Yeah,
blow up
those
the
are
city.
kind of up for grabs anyways in this world, so not really a hot commodity.
Yeah. Do
Honestly.
I even have my? I think
Our
some
live
dead dude-
lives, or like just one of our lives? 'Cause we have a
I
couple
really,
No,
you know
you-
what? This is on me, really, because like I just met you out of context, and it's really just I understand it's hard for your like mortal minds to like conceptually understand what's happening right now.
We get it. You didn't do your research.
Mhm.
Kinda fly
Why
by
don't
the
you
seat of
just
your
catch
pants
them
kind of thing.
yourself? Like, we've got
respect
things
it.
to do, people to see, Cardinal Beast to kill. Just catch them yourself.
We're late for a ball.
Why are you
kind of.
killing
We
Cardinal
had a
Beasts?
lot to do, actually.
I mean, they were the first ones to tell us what to do, so we just kind of,
You just did it, right? Like missiles pointed out into space just to destroy everything in your path. What if I can help you?
Yeah, our plan
Like,
is
what-
bigger than what you
The
what you
question,
think.
the question is like, this doesn't have to go negatively. You could ask for something, and I can give you pretty much anything you want.
Your life right
Send
now.
me home.
No,
you give
Now.
us my guns?
that's
Okay,
yeah,
well, close. Nice try.
yeah. I could send you home.
No,
Yeah.
well, why didn't you lead with that?
Right?
I don't know what
That's
you
a,
want.
that's
you
an
guys are
attention
weird.
grabber. You gotta
Oh,
you gotta
okay.
tell people what they want.
Hey, you knew we were Outlanders. And knew why the Death Gods were on our tail.
I
Can
swear
you
to
send
God,
everybody home?
it's
Every
like
Outlander that's ever come here?
Yeah, have you
No,
been hoarding
it's-
this power?
that's like way too much trouble. I don't give that much of a shit about anyone. You guys are the problem, and you guys have the access to maybe help me with Beacon Gizzard, because they have visited you multiple times, according to my sources, and that's the question. If they're visiting you, it's because you've been effective. You've been effective, and if you continue to be effective, they'll visit you again, and you can give them to me.
Beak visited twice, Gizzard only once, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
they don't
Beacon
travel
Gizzard?
together.
all the time.
Do we know which one's Beak or Gizzard? Just I don't care. Why do I care? I don't care.
Pretty sure Beak is the crotchety one that killed Alpha, and Gizzard's the tall one.
Gizzard's the assistant.
I think it's the opposite,
silent one.
but I
It could
can't
be
be
the
sure.
opposite.
I don't know. Who cares?
No, we don't know them. Like,
I
we
don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, we're not
I
friends.
don't care.
Fair
Well,
enough.
I agree. I agree. We're all on the same page. They're kind of assholes, you know?
Agreed.
Okay,
All right.
yeah, yeah.
Who are you? What's your name? Why do you have such an interest?
You can call me Ash.
Yeah, right.
Ash.
He's the bear.
Are you
He's
a
the
bear?
bear.
The tentacle bear.
I don't
I'm
see
around.
tentacles.
Is that short for
I'm
Pointing the
Ashron?
gourd at him.
I'm really struggling with where a tentacle bear came into this whole process, but okay.
I show him the math.
Yeah.
He's on my ship.
Did it survive the attack?
Oh yeah, the
That's-
math. Is the math still there? Or did he bite out the math?
That's just the scribbles of a madman. That doesn't mean anything. I can just like tell you from like visual distance. That's just bullshit.
Oh, you
That
have
is
to look
the
at it from the other
foundation.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to have the perspective.
Yeah, you gotta rotate,
Yeah.
pivot.
It's a moving puzzle. You gotta like move around it to understand it.
For
Yeah.
the pen and paper pod, we will resolve this next week. From everyone here at the pen and paper pod, and by extension, I clearly need to work on an accent for this character. Don't judge me, somebody specifically.
I think it's been great.
Thank you for listening. It's 2023, and I'm really, really excited for everyone to be here. I really loved the energy tonight. We're going to work on building a different time. I think moving forward, we're going to be doing Thursdays at 8:30, which is going to be a change. I will be more with it because I will not be waking up at 4 a.m., which will be... I'm actually interested to see what changes in this entire campaign. Like, I have to admit, if the entire campaign quality goes through the roof because I have more sleep, I'm going to feel really bad that the fact that I put you guys through whatever. But anyways, thank you for listening. I also wanted to make a short statement for the fact that there's a lot of things going on in the community with the OGL and 1.1 and all the other things that Wizards of the Coast are doing. Yes, we are going to continue to play... we're a very small stream. We don't have a lot of like monetary things that are coming through, and I've invested very heavily in D&D Beyond and other assets and resources in 5e that it makes it very hard for me to transition away from the OGL at this time. I'm going to continue to play here, and we're going to finish out this existing campaign, but I do think we are looking to the future and maybe thinking about what's going to be happening in the future with distant systems and other things, being as Wizards of the Coast has made kind of this terrible decision. We're going to continue on for now, and I hope you guys understand that, and we appreciate everybody that's viewing it now, and we really appreciate that. Please tell your friends. Come back next week for Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when we will figure out who the hell this little weirdo is. And from everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod, by extension the Tuscan Shed Media Network, this has been Sikes, the Genie Warlock, played by Tenor,
Yos.
who's gonna have notes, and Silver, the Undead Cleric, played by Chesh.
Bye.
Sniff, the Tortle Fighter, played by Justin.
Don't blow yourself up.
I do.
It was
I
very
like.
good.
I love the not gun feature. It's like my favorite. It's one of my favorite things I've ever written as a DM. Just homebrew. It is so deadly and so awesome. Like, you still did 71 damage. You still used it in the correct context.
I never thought I would use it. To be straight.
I never thought you would either. I gave it to you, and I was like, this is an excuse for Justin to kill himself in a critical fight and fuck everything up. I'm not gonna lie. And of course, Savannah, the Shifter Rogue, who is just the
Don't
best.
open doors
I
that
love-
say Cthulhu on them.
Who just took us all on a magical adventure this week. I felt like she was more the deciding factor than I, as the DM, was. Like, holy shit! You just saw the word Cthulhu and said, "Let's unlock that," and I'm listen, I love you. You didn't even make a religion check to see if you knew who Cthulhu was. That's like sorry, I'm not engaging.
I don't think that far in advance.
You are
I'm a
literally the
cat.
definition. You are like literally a definition of a cat that's just pushing like explosives off a counter. I love it. No, it's good character design.
I'm gonna say that you were great at opening the door. That was easy.
No, yeah, you took that shit out.
Get better at
You
closing
did.
doors.
You did what every rogue is meant to do.
Yeah.
Open the door.
Yeah, I want to say this too. Opening the door was a significantly higher DC than closing the door. I want to make that clear. Her open was DC 24. I want to make that clear. Her close was not above a 15 the entire. Sorry, we're done. And of course, Liv, the chaotic life cleric, who is just gonna. I just. There's no character I'm gonna bring to this campaign that she does not sass. I love it. Sorry.
Good night.
Never change. And of course, Alpha, our new werewolf. And I love how no one's just acknowledged the fact that he's just sitting on the deck as a werewolf still. It's 2 minutes, so you're still
I
in
mean,
werewolf
we
form,
were
I
interrupted
suppose.
in our post,
One thing at a
victory
time.
things.
Yeah, exactly. We got to deal with a lot
I
of
told
shit
them we were
next week.
busy,
One
but
problem at a time.
Yeah. There's still a vampire lover. I love how this episode title was named A Vampire's Invitation, and it turned into He Fucketh Around, He Fucketh Find Out. That's gonna be the title. So from everyone here, one last time, I've been your host, Jack. Thank you for listening. From everyone here at the Tuscan Chat Media Network, thanks for watching.